This just dropped, and you're not going to believe what unfolded in the Vikings' hard-fought victory over the Seahawks. Before we jump into all the details, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. You'll want to stay locked in as we bring you the hottest updates and breaking stories about the Minnesota Vikings. Now let's break it down. The Vikings secured an electrifying 27-24 win against Seattle at Lumen Field, and this game gave us plenty to talk about. From Sam Darnold's game-winning chemistry with Justin Jefferson to a defense that stepped up when it mattered most. There's so much to unpack. But stick around because there's more to this game than meets the eye, and some of it could change how we see this season going forward. What went right? Let's start with Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson's unstoppable connection. Darnold was nearly perfect when targeting Jefferson. 10 completions on 12 attempts for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns. That final touchdown sealed the win, showcasing the duo's incredible chemistry. Jefferson has been on fire recently, averaging 132 receiving yards per game and scoring 5 touchdowns over the last few weeks. Head coach Kevin O'Connell pointed to their growing bond, saying the extra time spent in meetings and on the practice field is paying off. And the numbers back it up. Darnold's passer rating when throwing to Jefferson? A stellar 111.1. But that's not all. The defense featured key performances from unexpected contributors, including Theo Jackson's clutch interception on Geno Smith's final drive. Andrew Van Ginkel had a monster game, recording 7 pressures and 2 sacks, bringing his season total to a career-high 11 sacks. Subtle stars and special teams magic. Trent Sherfield shined as a versatile player, dominating as a run blocker and contributing key tackles on special teams. Kicker Will Reichard nailed all 3 of his field goal attempts, including a 52-yarder, and punter Ryan Wright delivered one of the best performances of his career, pinning Seattle deep multiple times. The challenge is ahead. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. The Vikings' run game remains inconsistent, with just 3.4 yards per carry against Seattle. Cam Robinson, filling in on the offensive line, struggled against Seattle's Jarran Reed, who had a standout game. And while Brian Flores dialed up the blitz effectively, Geno Smith managed to stay composed under pressure, making critical plays to keep the Seahawks in the game. Looking ahead, with 2 games left, the Vikings are fighting to keep momentum. Key players like Harrison Smith and Ivan Pace Jr. are expected to return soon, bolstering a team that's already performing at a high level. But can they fix the issues with their run game and protect against defensive mismatches in time to make a deep postseason run? So, Vikings Nation, what do you think? Is this team hitting its stride at just the right time, or do they still have too many gaps to fill? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, before you go, to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. This season is heating up, and you'll want to stay tuned for all the drama, excitement, and big plays yet to come. Skol Vikings!